Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I think is today's last IndieX 2024 session. Today, we're going to be talking about a quite interesting game. It's kind of genre-defying, I would say. It is kind of a narrative puzzle adventure, a little bit of roguelite sprinkled into it. It's called Blueprints, and it's really piqued my interest, not just because it has a great use of like this kind of roguelite-ish mechanics, but it really kind of builds this intrigue and hides some secrets among the game that you might initially not look for. But once you start doing one run and then another day and then another day, you kind of start to see some threads. So it's a quite like interesting game. It's quite easy to play, easy to approach, but then it becomes harder because you need to make these tough decisions and you have kind of this countdown where you must find out a secret of a mansion that's been given to you by your grandfather, and you have only a certain amount of days to figure out this puzzle. Your grandfather loved puzzles, loved riddles, and now it's you, as the heir to the family, need to prove that you can actually solve these riddles and these puzzles to find out the secret behind the manor. So this is an ever-changing, ever-shifting manor. You build your own rooms. Of course, you're kind of limited also in what you can do, but it's really an interesting game. And I think the best we can do in this moment is really dive in and try to showcase as much of it as possible. So I would say, without further ado, we should dive into Blueprint. We get a nice introduction first, nice contextualization to the world itself before we dive in. Um, but this game is being developed by Dogubomb, and is being published by Raw Fury. So it does have a certain pedigree. I left the store page link in the chat also on Twitch. So if you want to go and check it out, the demo is there, so you can go and play it for yourself afterwards. And there's no release date so far, but hopefully we will get some news in a couple of days. Still, maybe this year we get some news on the game and the progress in the development. Of course, if you have any questions, we don't have the devs joining us today for the stream, but leave them in the chat and I will try my best to actually answer them. Seems like we're taking a little bit of time to load the game, but it's as I mentioned before, it's in development, it's a demo, so there's sure to be some kinks, some things still necessary to figure out, but looks like we're going through now. Even though I explained a little bit about the game, I think it's quite nice when I see this kind of lettering and this kind of presentation. I think it's quite reminds me a lot of some movies like the Budapest Grand Hotel, for example. Um, but I think we can actually skip, even though I just wanted to show you a little bit of the lettering, a little bit of the nice production values. But I guess we can just skip and get to the gameplay as requested in chat by the Epic. Let's see. So we start off in the day one. We arrive at the mansion, and we have some information you can actually look into. So yeah, this kind of is just an initial demo, so we just have like 4 days. It's a very limited thing, but I'm sure like I had a blast playing through it, so I think you will have also as well. And of course, um, there might be bugs you need to look out. So this game is quite nice looking, and it's a lot about looking into the environment and planning out your decisions. So let's see what we can find here for us. Very much as I described before. Um, we have some memories, some nice memories, a description of memories with our grandfather. His father has passed away, and now we have a challenge that we need to fulfill in order to earn this inheritance, basically. So this is kind of the ground rules. It sets the ground rules for nothing you can bring into the manor from outside. You cannot take anything out from the manor. and you cannot stay overnight. So it's very simple. We go in for the day, we explore as much as we can, and then we leave everything and we come back the next day, and the mansion changes its whole grounds, and we need to explore again. We check up the map. So basically, the blueprint is what we'll be using as a reference. You just press tab, and that this is what we're going to build. We're trying to get to the antechamber, but we don't know how we can do this, of course. So we're going to be building our way through and seeing what happens. And we will, of course, have several obstacles. And we have this kind of resource 50 here, which is we spend it every time we walk into a room. So if we have to backtrack, for example, we will also have to spend this. So we have to kind of be careful of where we go, how we do it, and our decisions. So let's see if I can try and not fuck up a lot here. Exactly as explained here. At the end of the time, we missed call a day if we already have wasted all of our steps. So I would start off with one of the sides. Let's see what we can do actually. Okay, so we get a quite nice selection. You can look at the map at any time. So there's nothing still here. And you can see that we have something that we can place here. And some rooms are closed. So for example, closet is really great because it gives us two items, and these items can help us then further explore. But we're closing off completely one of our options. Yeah, we always get this kind of stuff, but we can decide, of course. A bedroom is really nice because it allows us to just get this respite back, and this one actually doesn't block us. But I'm gonna kind of be daring and try to close off already away and go for items and see what happens. Let's see what we can get. Key. This is really great for opening doors usually. And actually, I have not found this metal detector. Oh, so it gives us a greater chance of finding keys and money. So that's actually a pretty good pickup, I think. As you can see, the map has now been populated, and we have lost two because we entered and left the map. So let's maybe try and find out a different way. Okay, so we could also go into the Nook and get a key. That's great. It doesn't block our progression, which is also great. So I would actually try to stock up on keys in the beginning also, because let's say the further you go into the manor, the harder it will be to progress. So you will find locked doors, password doors, all these kind of things. It's quite good to start building up your inventory as you in the beginning stages without locking any options of progress to actually make it through. I don't think we will be able to make it through here, but I mean, you can be hopeful, right? As you go along, like some of the rooms have like other stuff that you can look at. So actually, you should really be paying attention to your environment because you have really good items that you can find. For example, this was great. I've never had this happen to me to get two items in two rooms. Awesome. And actually, this makes it easier to progress. So maybe we'll actually have luck and be able to reach the plan, the end of the plan. I have never done it, but maybe we can do that. Okay, yeah, this is maybe you should write down some stuff because there's secrets, there's passcodes, all of these things. I will not be doing it. I will be playing in hard mode, but let's see what else. Let's see if we can get something else from the room. I mean, I think that's too greedy to wish for more, but you never know. Okay, no, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's try to make our way north. Okay, so parlor. This is a nice puzzle. Bedroom gives us respite, and lavatory blocks us off. So, for example, this is a very bad thing. We can just blocking off our path. We should not take it. Now we basically will decide between a parlor and a bedroom. We still have a lot of steps, so I would go for the puzzle. I think we should actually go for it and try to solve it just for fun. And also maybe we get some lore tidbits. That's always amazing. Okay, so we find ourselves here. We have our grandpappy over there, always looking for us. We have something to turn around the box, a wind-up key, and we have some description. Let's see what it is. So, dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Okay, so quite since in this society, very good. So they love to play games and puzzles, and so we have to play a game involving three boxes of different colors. Okay, let's see what we have. So there will always be at least one box which displays only true. So it's the good old game. This box displays true statements. This one only false, and the other one has a prize within. So armed with that information, let's see what we can do. Where are the boxes? Here we are. Okay, let's see if my brain is up to the task. So this box contains gems. Very nice. The other two boxes contains gems. That cannot be true. All three boxes contain gems. This one is false. Okay, so let's think a little bit about it. One is false, one is truth, true, and the other contains the prize. So one is telling the truth, and one is telling the lie. I think this is false. All three boxes contain gems. That's false for sure. The other two boxes contain gems. This one cannot be telling the truth. Just to make sure I understood clearly. At least one box which displays only true statements. Or there can be more. At least one which displays only false, and only one box is a prize item. Okay. The other two are always empty. Okay. Okay. So if the other two are always empty, then this is false. This is false. This is true. Let's hope my brain is not scrambled. Yeah, here we go. Get ourselves some nice jamblies. Not yet sure what we're going to use them for, but we continue on our journey. I think there's nothing. I mean, usually there's nothing, but you should always try and look for something that might give you an advantage. Okay, let's proceed. Okay. Will we be lucky? Green rooms do not cost. Okay. Might be interesting, but we're going to block ourselves off. The pantry is great because it still allows us to move along and gives us money. And we already have 2 keys and 2 gems, so I don't really need the storeroom and block myself off. So let's go for the pantry. Progress is king. We have a nice banana. This is awesome. This is also a secret. You can see my counter of steps is 45 still, but if I get a nice banana, I get some nice steps in, so we're still trucking along. And here we go. We get some nice money. Anything else around here? Doesn't seem to be anything else of value. Weird looking items, not really. No. So let's then just read this notice and see what happens. Okay, so it just seems like a note saying that you need to build some stuff. 5 apples, 5 bananas, wood. Yeah, it was just some lore for the housemaid, let's say. Okay, we seem to be making to the third layer. This is when things start getting a little bit rougher. So the den is quite nice. The bedroom could help us as well. Spare room doesn't really do anything. We don't really need it. So I would say we pick either the bedroom or the den. But we have 48 steps. We really don't need recovery. I mean, this might come to bite me in the ass back when I have to backtrack afterwards, but don't care. We should actually go for the den. I think it's a pretty good choice. Get a new nice little diamond for ourselves, a nice clock. Pretty nice. Oh, a huge clock over there. Let's look for the gem. That's great. I think we can use the gems to draft like special rooms more ahead, so it's always nice to have some. So far, this is going pretty well, actually. I think it's the best early run I've had in the game so far. Question is, should we venture already into the fourth layer where things might get a little more hard, or should we try and explore the den? I think we should always try to progress as fast as possible until we kind of get roadblocks and start having issues. Then when we try to come back and try to further explore to get more resources. So I say we go north. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, greatest chance of finding. Yeah, here it is. So we have to spend 2 gems to actually draft this room. It's still a passage room, which is great. Gives us immediate access to level 5. Lavatory sacks, fuck you. We do have the bedroom. It keeps us on the same level though. And we do have a greater chance of finding items in green rooms if we grab the nice veranda. So, should we be risky and go for the veranda? That's a good question. Or should we just play it safe, go for the bedroom, keep ourselves in the same layer, try to get some more resources? Let's just be a little bit safer. I mean, we've been pretty risky so far. I say let's just be a little bit safe. As you can see now, I'm going to get 2 when I enter. That's great. Let's look for some additional stuff maybe we can find. The metal detector is not going off, so nothing particularly interesting, I guess. Just a normal bedroom. Some nice origami cranes and stuff. And swans. Okay, nothing too big. Let's see if we can get something out of this layer or if we're going to start running into trouble. Because usually I always start running into trouble at some point. Spare room is kind of okay. I don't want the guest bedroom, that's for sure. Corridor is great because it's always unlocked. I say we take it. Let's do some progress. We can see if there's anything interesting. Usually no. But as you can see, the game looks really nice. And you do have to always keep making these meaningful choices. And as you learn more, the game and the obstacles that actually is going to start blocking you, you start to think differently about it. So my first day, I was just going north, 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 and then I just met huge roadblocks and I could not progress. And you kind of learn that you need to stock up early on resources to actually make it somewhere. So we are now exactly. So yeah, we are actually now getting into some more troublesome areas. I have never used an office, so I have no idea what it actually does. Opportunity to earn money, earn and spread. I mean, so far we've not wasted the gems, so I think we should actually go for it. Let's just spend some gems. I mean, and it's a good door. It leads us into the fifth layer, so let's go. And I've never experienced the office, so a first on stream is always great. Okay. So the metal detector is actually acting up, so I do know there's something here of value. Nice astrolabe there. Not much. Yeah, the thing I loved about the game is that it's such a simple concept, but it's so fun to make these decisions and to actually keep playing and seeing what shows up. And it's still like a demo, just a demo, but it has already so much. Oh, that's nice. What is this? What is this? Upgrade disk. Let's see what it is. So we can insert into one of the estate terminals. I'm assuming that's a nice room we have. Then we can find to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. I love upgrades. Not sure what it's gonna do, but this is really, I think it's gonna be worth it. So awesome that we got it. Okay, the anti-chamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so it's me. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So we will grab the west and east levers once we get to the greenhouse. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna take notes. Greenhouse. Let's see if this can actually do something for us. I mean, we might not even get a greenhouse because we didn't get the veranda, which increases our chances. So just to be sure. Okay, what do we have a Oh, this is a terminal actually. So maybe I can upgrade my floor pan, whatever that means. So let's just mosey on and just check everything else. Nice plus. Is this foreshadowing? Yeah, I guess so. So maybe where I should go. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have. I mean, the metal detector is beeping like crazy, but. Oh, yeah, I haven't opened the drawer. I'm stupid. Let's go. Let's see what. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's I don't have a password, but maybe I can find out what it is. Okay, what it says. Let's look at the notes. Bridget. Okay, we know that's the person who takes care of the house. That's awesome. Please check if any books matching these tiles are available for purchase in Reddington. Okay, let's take some more notes because that's the game. Okay. So, Flight of the Queen. March of the Count. Fall of the Lord. Passing of Barons. It's got to be something with statues, I guess, or something. And orders and herrings. Herrings, okay. It's in the fish. Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing. I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be. Okay, that's what I thought. But let's see. Hearings of the Baron, the Major. But knowing Herbert as expected, either would be suitable. Okay. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord. Maybe it will make sense passing off the Barrett. Titles available for purchase books. So maybe I need to look at the books in the room. But are they any? I don't think I saw any specific books. Hmm. I just have to come back to it a little bit later, actually. Well, doesn't matter. Let's just take a look at it, and so that's a combination. Hmm. Right now, I don't think I can solve it. Maybe I'm just a dummy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna have 5 numbers. What do you think, Chat? Can we actually solve it? Maybe it has something to do with dates, but March is 3. But Flight of the Queen. Ah, Queen. Hmm. Queen is like 10 or something. Oof. Um, how much is the Queen? On a 9, 10, 11. Queen is 11. Lord, I don't know. Barons, I don't know. Major. I think I'm too dumb to solve this actually right now. Well, let's look into the terminal. We haven't actually looked at the terminal. What can I do here? Okay. What is this? Closet, yes. Closet data has been found. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Ah, okay. So it's kind of an upgrade to the actual room. Uh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sucks. I don't like red rooms, but bedrooms usually lead to somewhere. I think 3 items is great. A 2 item guarantee. That means we don't downgrade it. That's awesome. And if we can get it close to a hallway, I think that's great, actually. So let's just do that. It's a little bit of a coward move, but hey. Okay, so Fall of the Lord, March of the Count. Jesus Christ. Maybe it has to do with the busts, but who is a lord, who is a queen, who is a count? Jesus. Yeah, that looks like a baron, I guess. Do we have a queen somewhere? Do you have? If you have a mustache, you're not a queen, I assume. I've seen some queens. Jesus. Ah, wait. Ah, the queen. Or is that the king? I think that's is that. Nah, that's the king, right? Oh, I don't know chess. I don't know my chess pieces actually. Oh, that's a king. Do we have a king? I mean, that's the fall of the lord, I'm guessing. So we might have one lord, I guess. Jesus Christ, what is that? That's just a nice painting. Yeah. Queen, Count, Lord, Baron, Major. Hmm. Well. Ah, Queen. Queen, okay. Light of the Queen. Ah, maybe flight means something different. Because I actually, I mean, I'm not a native English speaker. Thank you for the hints, by the way, in the chat. Very, 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 very much welcome. Coin. Well, doesn't matter. I don't need a coin, actually. Here. Okay, was that just a key? But it's nice. Okay, good. Mm. Well, I say we progress. If I had time, I would think about it. Let's just try and actually showcase the actual obstacles that show up usually. So we can actually go to a hallway. The storeroom would be great, but I want progress. I want progress. And this gives me direct access, not to just to the 5th layer, but also to the 6th. So we're going to grab that hallway. And we already know if we spawn a closet next to it, we're going to get 3 items. So I'm really hoping that this over here is a closet. That would be amazing. Nope. Okay, so view inventory of all items. That might be interesting, but then I don't have any more gems. But it does also give me continuous access. Dining room. Each day a meal served in the dining room after rank 8. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I probably can make it to 6. Oh, for rank 8 is way hard. But it does give a lot of action. I mean, I don't lose anything. I mean, I do lose access to this possible room right there. Mm, 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 mm. Do want to explore. I think I will have problem. I mean, I have 3 keys, and I only need technically 1, 2, 3 rooms. Of course not, but each day meal served in the dining room after rank 8. A meal gives me steps. I actually have 45 steps. I don't need steps that much. Maybe there's something else special in the dining room. I say let's take the dining room just because it's a really nice room, and who knows, something might happen. Okay, and if we reach rank 8, then for sure we will be happy that we did it. Okay. So for now, nothing. No metal detector beeps. Everything seems cool. Okay, good. Progress, progress, progress. I don't know how we have not had a locked room. One of my first rooms, by layer 4, I had found 3 locked rooms, and I had 0 keys. So I don't know how lucky I'm being, or maybe the dev team was like, yeah, maybe we can give him a little bit of luck for the stream. Also, breaker bar. That spare room is so tasty though, because it just gives me direct access to layer 7. And the hallway choice might screw me, but the breaker box unlocks all of the password doors, but I think I need something to put in the breaker box to unlock all of the not the password, the card key doors. I mean, if this was a run, I would just take the spare room, be safe. But actually, I want to showcase as much as possible. So let's take all of the weird rooms, even if we lose. Let's just take all of the weird rooms. That's the point of it, is having fun. So, oh, nice. That's a nice bonus, actually. Give me. Oh, we have 4 keys. I guess we will never run into a locked room, and I have 4 keys. You know, what can I do with the breaker box? What is this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Key card. Okay. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor. Oh, no. Okay. I am not smart enough. I guess this is something to do with air conditioner. Blah, 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 blah. I will definitely turn off the keycard entry system, I think, because that's good, he asks. But this, I mean, on. I think all of it is on. This is a cabinet. I don't know what it is, but I don't have a switch. Maybe if I can find a switch and put it in, then that will be good. Okay. For now, I think that was great. Did I lose my floor plan? No. Okay. Then time to start getting blocked, I think. It's probably going to be happening every time. No. Okay. What? Chapel. Chapel will be good. It gives me straight up access directly to the 8th level, which then I can get a meal back in the dining room. Storeroom, no. That basically closes us off. Kitchen, no, it closes us off. Okay, so we do have to take a red room. That's not a problem. We have 4 coins. But it does make backtracking quite dangerous. I mean, we have 4 keys, so that's fine. We're not going to be trapped in the chapel, at least. So let's grab the chapel. Let's just keep on schmoozing. So now we lose a coin. And okay, no metal detector. Seems to be happening? Anything crazy here? Let's just hope we can actually make it out. That would be so nice. Okay, Mage Chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. No, I don't want it. Rumpus Room. Rumpus Room. Oh my god. People have been doing rumpuses all around. Okay, no guest bedroom, no Mage Chamber, Rumpus Room. But it's just money, and I have so much money. I actually need items. But if I take the Mage Chamber, I'm less likely to find items. Jesus Christ. And this kind of locks me out if I get trapped after the Rumpus Room. And that's gonna be rough. I actually never made it to layer 8, by the way. Max I've made it was layer 7, so I'm just super happy, and I have no idea what's gonna show up next. Let's go for the Rumpus Room. I just want to see the Rumpus Room. I want to get money. If I need to backtrack, at least then I'm covered by the money from the Rumpus Room. What is that? Okay. Oh, I can put money. I would like to find money first, though. Or do I have to, like, kind of put money and maybe I get money in? Okay, what do we have here? We have a disc thingy. Metal detector is pinging us about something. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, good. Just grab all of that amazing money. Okay, we have a lot of money. We cannot play arcade, unfortunately. I'm guessing we may be able to play in the final release. That would be great. Okay, so this is kind of the recreational area of the house, I would guess. That's pretty nice. Since I have 11 coins, I think I might spend some money on Alzara, even though I have no idea what's going to happen. How do I... Let's go. Speak to me, great Alzara. Tell me my future. Or kill me. I don't know. Oh.
And, as it was foretold,
Ooh, I was
I
not
am
expecting.
awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Ooh, spooky.
You
Bye.
find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Okay.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is becoming clear.
What is happening? Halloween is already gone. I don't need this anymore. Oh,
I
Jesus.
see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something.
Of course, yes.
Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
He just went super abstract and dreamy.
But the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for,
Jesus Christ.
yet will not find.
Okay, so black
A lost room beyond the dark waters.
red flag.
What you have heard here
Does
has
not
been
steer.
foreseen
White
by
sand
the great
beach.
Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more
Okay,
to
white
say.
sand beach. Door with no key. With a crescent moon. That's really nice. And the black cat's tied to the red pole flag that's already covered. Oh, good. That was actually great. Some really... Oh, was that there when I... Oh, maybe that's the vault? No, that's just a bishop. It has nothing to do with the vault. I guess Queen, Count, Lord, Barons, Major. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm a big dum-dum. Okay. That's probably what we will need in order to actually open the door, which we will not be able to do because I'm guessing something's gonna block us. But so far, so good. Our first key. Our first key used on layer 9. This is incredible. I'm not gonna get the storeroom, or maybe I should. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have to get a storeroom. Yeah, so this is the when the thing starts. Because now you're going to have to backtrack all the way to the den and then figure out our way around the rooms and up again. So this is how it starts. This is really the actual thing, the actual, let's say, run. So for sure, I'm going to take a storeroom because I will need more items. Let's see, guest bedroom doesn't do anything. I cannot even get this, so let's for sure get the storeroom, and then we'll backtrack. And that's when I will start regretting not having more bedrooms along the way. But hey, we do have the dining room meal we can grab, I'm expecting. So that's actually going to be great. Nothing else. The metal detector doesn't give me anything else. Jesus, it's all good. Okay. And to think that the tantalizing room is just over there. But a lot of chess pieces. But yeah, we have to make our way back, unfortunately. Go to the rumpus room. We lose another coin in the chapel, but we have so many coins that's not a big issue at all. Let's go to the hallway. Let's get our very nice meal. I'm expecting to have a meal, by the way. Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, yes, good, good, good. And how much is it going to give me? Oh, 20 plus an additional 10 if you have... I don't have an aquarium. But it's awesome. I don't care. Lemon glazed salmon, very nicely cooked. Let's then just have dinner. I hope nothing bad happens. Okay, good. We are peachy. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the hallway, then to the office. Okay. Maybe we can have another dig at the puzzle. And the safe. Okay, flight of the queen. Does flight mean the etage, like the level? That will be two. That will be two. Marsh of the Count. Unfortunately, this is my grandpappy, so nothing to do with him. Count, fall of the Lord. Maybe a lord has fallen over somewhere, but I don't think so. Passing of the Baron. And then hearings of the Major or herrings of the Major. Yeah. That's all nice and good, but I want to. One day I will find out. Office, good. Let's just make our way to the bedroom and then to the den, and then we have to go somewhere else. And now I guess the locked doors and all shenanigans are going to start happening because I was so lucky. I don't want the lavatory, that's for sure. I will still have the entrance hall, actually. That's great. Combine inventory to create new items. I have never seen that, so there we go. Which is great. Okay. We do have a metal detector beeping off something somewhere. Okay. Yeah, sure. But be aware there's something somewhere. Is that? Workshop. Okay. Let me just try and figure out what is beeping first. What is this? Give me that. Oh, the broken lever. So if we find the greenhouse, that's gonna be nice. We have some clues in the way of music. I'm just gonna take a picture of that, if I may. So I'm not gonna write it. Let's see what it does. Awesome. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. Stones cut by hand. Letters wrought. Yeah, great. Secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So we read the note and it's spoken soft. Okay. C. Oh my god, C. I don't know this English notation of this music. A, La, A, B, C. So C is Do, I guess. Yeah, whatever. C is Do, but we have to not read it, I guess. So let me just take another look. The message is lost, so among the word words, so we have to spoken soft and notice read the letter is not. Okay. And let's figure out what this does. I have no idea what this does. I don't think I can combine anything, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's just it. Incredible the amount of stuff that this game actually has. I had no idea. I've never gotten a workshop before. It's in progress. Okay, so we definitely don't want a boudoir. We want a spare room. That's the only option we have to proceed. Let's go. And we do have an extra bonus in this room, and it's a nice little key. So let's grab that for sure. Else, just painting along the spare room. Let's go. Oh, nice. This was a nice, basically a free room, which is great. Gymnasium gets us tired. Mage chamber is gonna make us find less items. We have 49 steps, so I'm pretty confident we can still do something. So I just grab the gymnasium. That's fine. Hopefully we don't backtrack so much. No metal detector, so we are fine so far. We can try and go up already, or just try to explore a little bit more. I'm so sad that actually our time is almost over. I wish I could just keep playing the game forever and ever. Bunk room. Okay, so this is great for steps. This is great for viewing inventory of all items currently in the house. That will be awesome. But I lose a gem. But it's my only option of progress. This is awesome. The bunk room is awesome actually because it's gonna give me 4, I guess, or whatever, 4 or something. But I want to do the security room because that seems quite interesting, and I hope we somehow get another gem somewhere. Ooh, okay. I have a very nice cutscene of Simon. What is going on? I might skip it if there's no relevant information, because I want to play more. Let's skip that and let's check what's happening over here. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, blue memos are true, red memos are lie. How that's blue, so I guess I trust it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, terminal. Let's get it on. Okay, good. On all the security. View estate inventory. Okay, nothing big here. Keycard system, security doors, it's offline, so that's great. That's exit. Nope. Actually, I wanted to check something else. There was other option. Okay, let's log into. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Yeah, I don't have the password, so let's just mosey out of here. If there's anything else we can kind of do, there's a lot of cassettes from security and doors, and there's a red memo, so that's a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh god. So that means it's locked and I need the lever that I have, so I just need to get into the greenhouse, put the lever, and let's go. Okay. Keycard access. Yes. Likewise, redundancy imagine normal doors in the state was more likely. That's fine. Okay, there everyone's gonna get out. Doesn't matter. Two of these terminals can be found in security, and the one in the laboratory. Very good. Okay. What else? Here we should just try and run this. Yes. Okay. Good. Progress. What do we actually have here? Terrace is not good. It closes us up and closes completely the run. We cannot do that. Patio. Jesus, the run is over, I guess. Because this will lock us horizontally. So I think that's actually the end of the run. I mean, we're gonna keep exploring, doesn't matter, but unfortunately I think that's it. Okay, so green rooms do not cost gems to craft. I don't have gems anyways. I cannot get any of these, so let's just nab the terrace. Just with the terrace because outside is always nice to look at. And have a nice cup of tea. Nice gem. Nice estate. Of course, I mean, I wasn't expecting to win on the first day. That's ridiculous. And I think we actually make it extremely far, and we got some really rare rooms. I'm very happy with this run. I don't think it could have gone any better. And I mean, it's not over, so we can still check out some other rooms, actually. I would say let's use our time wisely. Kitchen food for sale. We need a gem. This... Ooh, the conference room. Oh, for sale. Let's do the conference room. I'm just interested in seeing if we have anything of use. Okay, pens are very useful. Very nice outdoors. There. Do have some red lights around here, so the safe code is not 9083 because it's a red memo. So I would have liked that to be a blue note. That would have been so great. I can actually go and look and try in that code. I mean, it's red, so it's a lie, but use it. It's 9083, right? Let's go. Up. Wait. Ah, Jesus. I wanted to check still something. Well, it doesn't matter. Laboratory, nursery. No, I want to keep exploring. So let's keep exploring. But my metal detector is giving me... Yes, okay, thank you. Great. Let's keep on going. Okay, we have a metal detector beeping, and we can probably get, I would say, 2 to 3 rooms more, which is great. We almost explored the whole house here. Okay, metal detector. What are you telling me? Am I blind? Probably. Hello. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Always have to pick up the shiny coins. And let's try and check out our last rooms before we say goodbye. Oh, wine cellar. Experimental house features. Oh my god, that's great. We have to look into those experimental house features. I mean, if you ask me, if a house has experimental features, that's already a problem. Okay, typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for the month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. Oops. For the past 3 days, I've been able to find a laboratory on the estate. Nice. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? If so, how do you get any work done before I arrived? I was briefed on the way the rooms work here, but I must admit I didn't expect to be excluded from my new workstation for half of my first week. That's awesome. Flavor text is always appreciated. Okay, so let's try and explode the house. I think that's how we find the antechamber. We just explode the house. Oh, nice. Heating and cooling curves. H2O metal point at pressures. Okay. Test 205 atmosphere pressure, blah, blah, blah. 93, lab technician Randolph. What does this mean? This complete thaws at room temperature. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. Ice, water, complete thaw when room temperature is around 20 degrees. Okay, I don't think this matters, but maybe everything matters, I guess. Okay, no metal detector beeping off. So what do we find in this lovely ass room? I think there was. Oh, Jesus. My greatest enemy, trigonometry. Okay, let's think about how we approach this. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh no. Okay. Oh yes. Effective immediately. Electronic milk can only be accessed with security terminal, but that's a lie because it's red. Hmm. Still, let's think about it. Anyways, we have a little bit more time. I'm gonna stick more for a bit more time here because it's the last stream of the day, and I really want to do the run fully. So let's do the run fully. Get into that terminal, juicy, juicy terminal. Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh Jesus. When you drive the red room, lose 5 steps. Uh. Jesus Christ. So do I pick one? Each time you eat an apple, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Okay. How when you draft the red room, lose 5 steps, and then something immediately. Yeah, none of this helped me because I'm already screwed. But I think immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. That's just fun. Or add a small chest to the entrance hall. That's fine. Yeah, let's just do the chest because I'm just happy. I just want to see the chest. That's not great. So now we have something to look forward to when we go back. Do we have anything else we can do in this lovely menu? Research logs. No. Okay, this is just me then. Okay. Okay, we don't have anything to do here. We have all these zingamabimbers right here. What is this? Additional power piped in from the boiler room. Unfortunately, I did not get the boiler room. Uh-huh. So I don't think there's anything else. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to look into that, but just another puzzle for us to solve in due time. Or that's... Oh, that's that, actually. Huh. What is this? Is this some kind of depraved Sudoku? Okay, I have 2 files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many can I pull? Actually, I have no idea. 3. Oh my god. I don't have enough context to solve this, unfortunately. Hmm. Okay. Let me just take a nice picture of the periodic table of elements. Maybe we can take a closer look. But I don't think that's gonna give me the solution I want. And anyways, we don't lose anything by trying. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is this? So this is an order, I'm guessing, so we can actually write something down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and oh no, that doesn't make any sense. No, because we don't have a 3, so that is not a word order. Well, it doesn't matter. We can just go off. We don't have the boiler room anyways. Let's just finish with our last room and the chest, and then we will be off and finish the day. Dark room, drawing room. So we made. Okay, so we can get new stuff. I don't really care. I guess the dark room is best because we still get to pick another room and we have no idea what to pick. So I will for sure pick the dark room just because it's super fun. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's not bad anyways. Let's get a new room. We don't have gems, so let's just boom, pick one. Oh, that's nice. What is this? This is the courtyard. I don't know what it does. But we got a very nice courtyard. We have a metal detector, so that's a coin. I guess that's what it. Hmm. We have more. We have more. I don't think so. Jesus Christ! You really have to look at the stuff. Don't tell me the metal is the. Yeah, it is. Oh, it looks like a useful deal. Can I dig over here? How can I? Oh yeah, baby. Okay, an ordinary key. That's not bad. Do I have any more? Yes. Digging spots. Yes, I've got a node shoe. Now I'm happy. My run is successful. Okay, I think that was it. So let's just go back into the entrance hall, get our nice chest, and finish up for the day. Really nice run. That was awesome. Everything went smashingly, I would say. So let's just check out our chest, finish up for the day, and be gone to try again tomorrow. And we should be making it to the hall soon. Thank you, grandparent, for this amazing mansion. Go. And where is my small chest? There it is. Probably gonna be some keys or something. Oh, nice. I'm happy we had a key. I had no idea I would need a key to open it. Oh, so it's money. I mean, at least we have money. And whoever said that money can't buy happiness. Okay, so let's finish up the day. How do I do to call it a day? Absolutely. Let's call it a day. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. We did a slightly longer stream because I think also this game kind of deserves it. You can kind of see here what I did or what I did not do. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave the link in the chat again. Exactly, so you can check it out. There's a demo. I mean, I think a lot of people were in the stream have already played it. They were talking about it, but for everyone else who's here, please do check it out. It is really nice game with so much stuff to check out and so much more secrets to find out. And I really advise you to take a look at it and play through. It's a really awesome game. I'm looking forward so much to the release and to further news. And sadly, today that's it for IndieX. Today we're finishing up a little bit early, but we'll be back tomorrow and the two following days, and with more amazing games. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun, and today for IndieX, that's it. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a very nice evening, and see you tomorrow.